everyone, namaste. If you are a boss at office and trying to tell people what to do and they don't listen to you, and if you are a parent at home and you're trying to tell your partner, your children what to do and they don't listen, as a result, you're in constant anger and you're feeling sick and tired about everything, then this video is for you. Now, this type of anger is called the anger caused due to the trigger, which is the need to control everyone around you. First of all, in this video, let's understand why do you have the need to control people. Second, what is that you can do, the simple mental exercises which can help you come out of this loop of needing to control people and getting angry because they don't follow it, right? So the first part, why is that you feel you have to control people? The reason could be you are always brought up such a way that you were never given any freedom. Your parents thought it's important to control you in all the matters. They hardly gave you any freedom to think creatively. Second, it could be that you are a perfectionist and you want to see the perfection everywhere, at your work, at your home, everywhere. As a result, you feel that it's important to tell people over and again, push them to come into alignment with your ideas. Third, it could be that you are very, inferior from inside. You feel inferiority when people don't listen to you. But when you try to control them and if you see that they are listening, then you feel some amount of control, right? But if they don't listen to you, again, you feel sick and unworthy, right? So these could be the reasons why you always feel the need to control. But this is a trap. This is an illusion. And it feeds your ego all the time and it always keeps you in the loop of anger, right? Because your buttons are always in someone else's hand, your remote control is in someone else's hand and they are always pressing it. Now let's see the second part. What can you do to come out of this very easily without having to, learn a lot of things? First, put yourself in their shoes and see how it feels when you do the things, right, the same way with them. So you just feel yourself in their place and imagine what all happens from inside, what all they feel when somebody like you is pushing them all the time without giving any control over their own life, without giving any freedom to them to think, right? It could be your children, it could be your spouse or your employees. Put yourself in their shoes. Second, think of a situation in your life where you felt you did not have to be controlled. Instead, you needed a solid guidance. You needed a genuine guidance and support from someone who was trying to control you. Instead, if they guided you, supported you, stood behind you, then the things which you did with fear and lack of control, the same thing you could have done it much better in a more creative way, right? Now, can you give that freedom to someone else and support to someone else and believe them? Coming from the manifestation background, I also know that when you believe and trust someone very firmly, they outperform you. Now, the third one, the energy way of healing, the manifestation of healing you. It is nothing but your chakras. So because your chakras are imbalanced, your Manipura chakra is imbalanced, you have this hidden emotion which is blocked at your navel point, which is your Manipura chakra. Because you were controlled at some point in your time, you always had to hide that emotion, right? You had that emotional imbalance in your navel point. This brought in this kind of emotional baggage within you, where you also felt the need of controlling everyone around you. Now, if you start balancing your Manipura chakra, then things will start flowing in a better way for you and you will release the need for controlling people. How do we do that? All that you have to do is close your eyes and place your hand on your belly point, or you can, initially place your hand and later on you can stop placing your hand. Now, all that you have to do is do 10 minutes of chakra balancing on your belly point. Okay, out of this 10 minutes, first 3 minutes, simply focus on your belly point and keep breathing in to your belly point. Okay, so after roughly 3 minutes, you start simply focusing on your belly point for rest of 7 minutes. Okay, at the end, when you are about to finish your meditation, all that you can affirm to yourself is that I release the need for controlling people. I release the need for controlling people. Now I allow myself to be free. I allow others to be free. I'm a free being. I allow everyone around me to feel that freedom. I trust, I believe, I give freedom. Right? These kinds of affirmations with the higher emotions can release your emotional blockages very fast. So this is the third way of doing it. Fourth, you can do the mental rehearsal about wherever you are trying to control. Maybe you are a boss at office and you are always seeing that things are not being done, they are not on track when you are not pushing them. Now reverse the way of thinking. All that you have to do is close your eyes and see them, right? You give them all the freedom. See in your imagination that you are giving them all the freedom. You are believing them and trusting them firmly, and they are outperforming, right? So see that picture every single day and your reality starts shifting. If you are a mother or a father, you want your children to change and be more responsible without you having to push them, then you can do this. Close your eyes, think of your children, the way they behave, the way they, the way they have to do the things. Now all that you have to do is you just imagine them to take responsibility of what all they have to own without you having to push them, you having to control them. Now imagine them having enough fun, enjoying their life as well as carrying out all the responsibilities as they are required to do, right? This releases a lot of mental pressure for you and your reality. When you believe and do this every single day without expecting a sudden immediate change, right? This will bring in a lot of shift in your life. This will stop making you push everyone around you. And the fifth one is all about practicing it, bringing it to practice. I know 2-3 days you will get motivated and you will do it, but that's not enough because you have a strong neural network in your brain of older behavior, meaning behavior where you always kept controlling, pushing everyone, getting angry, right? Now you have to break that. So you need a solid behavioral change where you keep doing that intentionally, consciously every single day. As a result, it becomes your atomic habit. I hope this video has helped you and you have brought this into practice and you have been seeing a lot of changes in your life. In that case, come back to this video and leave a comment and inspire a lot of people to come out of their stressful routine of having to control people and let me know.